So looking at the cabin here, another roomy cabin. You know what I mean? Here's the fireplace, the chimney. You know, someone put some plastic chairs in here. Of course, that wasn't around when this shit was built, but right here looks like you know, he would have prepared his dinner right here. On the top, that's a stove right there. That's table on top of the fireplace. That's a stove. There's a door right there. Looks like this would have been. Oh shit! I gotta investigate it more. But yeah, this is like the main living room. It looks like there was a room over here, and might have been a, I don't know, like maybe like a food storage place over here to keep you know, deer or anything, you know, any perishables and ice, you know. Let's see. Containers, you know what I'm saying? This could be I think it's like mine. Yeah, this is like miners' equipment. See what they would do? They would put like cables along the canyon, get rock and you know, samples from up the canyon, and see how it has the little, you know, the hook on it. They would, you know, slide it down with samples from up the hill where they thought there would be a rock quarry, you know. A quartz vein, you know, anything that would have potential gold there. Not only gold, they were mining for other things too, you know, copper, silver, you know. So they would send all the samples here and they would like throw it down the line and then collect it here. Let's see what's this. This is a hot stove. Maybe 100 years ago, this is, oh, look at that bee. Maybe 100 years ago, this he would put like a stove, you know, a pot or a pan here, fry up his food. You know what I mean? He can load up, you know, wood or coal, whatever he was using, you know, for the stove. You know, heat it up. And this would be the place where he would cook his stuff at. You know. Also, right here too, you could probably, you know, put, you know, a couple. Back then they had lead, but you know, I doubt they. No, you know, they would put some metal pieces here, or even over an open flame. Just put, you know, whatever they're cooking here, cook faster. Oh, look. All right. All right, so this would be like, oh, this would be the room right here. This is the room right here. Another fire. Could this be another? Yeah, this looked like another fireplace here. So he had two of them. He had one right here for the main building, and it looks like another one here. This one got shit, you know, thrown around and stuff. You know what I mean? It probably had the chimney that got probably swept away, but looks like he had another fireplace in the room right here, right? Another walkway. Damn, this was like a little mini fucking, you know, what is it called? The terrace, you know, like a pallet, little mini palace here. You know what I mean? He had you know, another door right here to walk out. Probably had a garden right there. Wow. I think this is where all the Christmas berries come from. These are edible. Christmas berries. And then right here, what I suspect right here was a storage. Because look at how low it is. He would step into it, you know. So it could have been multi-purpose, you know, storage, you know, put equipment in here, canned foods, whatever, you know. But the foundation is good though. The foundation is good, you know. It's a lot more solid than a lot of the other cabins I've seen, you know. So that, you know, and from what it looks like, maybe this is a newer one too, you know what I mean? Maybe lasted to the 40s, 50s, you know. Look at that. See that metal, the metal wood holder right there? Look at, that's all original. That's all original. And right here, you probably would have had like, what I would have done. If I was right here, I would have put my tequila bottles, you know what I mean? Like that, you know? Put my tequila bottles, my whiskey, my rum, you know? But if it was me 100 years ago, you know, I would, of course, you know, I mean, I'm Mexican over here in California. This was originally our land, so I wouldn't have whiskey. It would be tequila, you know, different tequilas right here. Probably, you know, I would have probably traded, you know, some fucking, you know, cattle or some shit like that for, you know, some whiskey. You know, kept it all right here, you know. So on a cold night, like it would have been tonight, just popped open my bottle, took a couple shots, you know, tended to my fire, you know. I've been living the good life, you know. It is actually a nice little place right here. Yeah. Seeing right here, he could have had like, he could have had something like wood, oh, like wooden doors, yeah. Like a wooden shutters, you know what I mean? Because, you know, back then they didn't have, you know, glass, you know. So you probably would have like wooden shutters right here. This tree probably, you know, new, probably grew within 50 years, but back then he would have probably had the whole scenery to himself right here, you know. Oh shit, look at this. Not even see this. So yeah, so he would have had the scenery, and then look at, he could walk out to his own river over here, you know. Come over here, you know, I could wash my pots and pans right here, you know what I mean? Do a little fishing, catch a couple trout, you know, collect water, you know. Let's go see what kind of stream he would have had, you know, access to, you know. Shit, any water access is good actually. Anything that's you know, flowing, providing like, you know, a couple gallons every couple minutes is good enough, you know. But right here, yeah, this is good. This is real good, you know what I mean, right here. It's like, you know, one of the best locations, you know, because this don't look like it gets too floody, you know. All right. See, that's gonna fall right there, so I ain't even gonna get on that, you know what I mean? But there has to be trout in there. Let me see if I can see some. But 100 years ago, for sure, there was trout all over here. You know what I mean? For sure, you know. I don't want to get into too much of that, you know, because, you know, everybody knows about climate change and how we affected the environment, you know what I mean? I'm going to get some water like that dude would have, like, 100 years ago, you know what I mean? Yep, nice fresh water. Nice and cold. I don't want to fall in that shit. There's a lot of foliage right here, a lot of plants, you know. Go over here, check it out over here. Look, they got a, what is that? Oh, I thought it was, you know, pipes to, you know, relocate water, you know. But yeah, this is an oasis right here. I would have loved to, you know what I mean? That shit would have been the shit to be here over, you know, 100 years ago. You know what I mean? Look at that. That granite's at an angle. It's like, that's crazy. It's like at an incline. That must be crazy to be under that, you know what I mean? But, you know, that shit ain't going nowhere unless there's an earthquake or something, you know? Alright, I'm gonna go try to get on these other rocks over here. It's kind of dicey. Oh, whoa. Oh, yeah, made it. All right. Oh. Yeah. Over there probably gets, you know, some 6-foot pools, you know what I mean? This whole area right here. Yeah, the trail goes up. All right. Let's see here. Oh, shit. Okay. See, that's the cabin settlement right there. That cabin is true. That's a valuable cabin right there. There's so much accessible wood right here. Oh, you'll never run out of firewood here. But the main thing is you want to chop it down before the rainy season, because then the wood's gonna get all, you know, wet and shit, you know. So that's probably what that room was there for too. Now that I think of it, that's probably what it was. It was a wood storing room for winter, you know. I think it snows lightly over here, but more so it gets just crazy cold. The cold is something else. It's like, yeah, it's like fucking like 20 degrees with fucking gusty winds, you know. See, like, this is all the steps he made, you know. They had a little door right here too. All right. Oh, see you later. Let's go back to the trail. Hey. Look.